but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, modify it, monopolize it. Then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. They're still in the bottom third of the league, but see a little bump up in the rankings.
Well, right now for New Orleans, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Walter out there with Barnes. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Abaji in at the power forward position. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Messi in at the center. Now here is Poeltl. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, we don't expect up and down doors, fast basketball. These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. McCollum finds Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Poeltl with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Pass to Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Now here's Murray. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Pass to Boston. Green with a screen on Barrett. Boston, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. 4-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
6 to shoot. Murray, good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. For 3, buries it from three-point range. Barrett's got 5 now.
You've got to be able to operate in pick-and-roll action. R.J. Barrett very comfortable handling the rock.
Green with a screen for Murray. Pass to McCollum. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A shot by Messi, no good. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Pistons in Detroit. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now here's Murray. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. He's got 7.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Toronto working the ball around now. Abaji can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 4. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Willie Green.
So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 2. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto, they were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. Now here's McCollum. Last game out, 36 points for him. And it's Green, missing. Pass to Barnes. Barrett with the ball. Trains the three-pointer. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
From deep, Green. Rebound by the Raptors. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And that one's good, Boston.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
Here's Shed. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And that one drops.
Well, we know Pirtle, very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Murray dishes to McCollum. Here's Messi. No scoring in this one. Goes up to the stripe. Murray, good.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to Barrett. Now Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. That 3 off the mark. Murray looking around. Green with a screen for Murray. McCollum outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. McCollum's got the game tied up here for New Orleans. Onside, Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Over McCollum. Barrett, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Messi. Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. A miss that time would have put him up. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that one's good, Barnes.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Pass to Messi. Here's Boston. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's Shed. And it's off from three-point range. Cullen passes to Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Now, here's Barrett. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Tice sets a screen for McCollum. That puts them in the lead. McCollum's got 7 points.
Skilled, crafty. McCollum is a finely tuned scoring machine.
Boucher with the bounce pass. Here's Shed. He's guarded by McCollum. And yes, it's good.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Murray, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Barrett against Murray. Doubled by Murray. Here's Abaji. Misses the 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's McCollum. Wide open shot is on the money. 9 points in the game so far. Toronto trailing. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tries it from the top of the key. That one doesn't go. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Chris Boucher, and it's battle in at the small forward. Pass to Boucher. It's rebounded by Tice.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Now Murray. Pass to Hawkins. Going inside. That one's in. His first shot this game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
They set the pick. Here's Shed. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And there's Murray flexing on the D there. Big-time score despite the contact.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Payton passes to Murray. it's Toronto with the rebound and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Raptors. There's the drive. Great positioning on the putback.
If you do not find Daniel Tice and check him off, he is excellent on the offensive glass, producing a second chance opportunity for his team.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Mitchell. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And clearly he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Right, because everyone gets out of rhythm on occasion. It feels harder than it should be, but you just got to keep working.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Temple, fades away and sinks the tough shot. And the Raptors lead by 3. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Boston. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. Pass to Mobo. Misses from short range. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Boston the pass to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Mitchell with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Temple. Takes a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Temple's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
There's a good screen. Payton passes to Murray. On the wing, Murray. Trying to end the drought, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 19 points.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Pass to Battle. Barnes looking around. And it's in there. Barnes has got 7 points.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Deep 2 from Murray. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And it's Shed missing. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. Nisi's shot is good. Nisi's got his first basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pirtle with a screen on Murray. Shed cans it from downtown.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Payton drives in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Shed. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Shedd's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
For three, Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. Fires for three. Pelicans pull it in. Nisey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Boston. Back to Payton. Murray with it. Covered by Mitchell.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Free throw good, Murray. So for the Pelicans, Javonte Green, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And McCollum subbed in for Payton.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Robinson-Earl's checked in for New Orleans. McCollum from deep three-point land. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Walter. Here's Pirtle. And here's Barrett. 8 points for him. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Boston. New Orleans moving the ball around. Fast break Toronto. Here's Abaji. Finishes the break with a slam.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin? To me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Robinson-Earl. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Robinson-Earl's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Green kicks to McCollum. Green with a screen on Barrett. McCollum, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Boston. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Barnes. Now, here's Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Green. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead. McCollum kicks to Green to the left side wing. Robinson-Earl, the pass to Green. Here's Boston. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pass to Walter. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Boston the pass to Green. It's McCollum on the wing. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. McCollum's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans. Onside, Barrett. Teardrop shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the New Orleans Pelicans.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 10-point game. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Then it's Green, and it's Boston in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Murray. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Green. Back to McCollum. Again, McCollum missing. Raptors leading by 10. Here's Abaji. And here's Barrett. Off target from 3-point range. Barnes against McCollum. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got the first field goal of the second half for New Orleans. Pass to Barrett with the drive. Pelicans with the rebound. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Messi. Murray outside. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's Abaji, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to McCollum. Over Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Walter drills the 3-pointer. Walter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A moment here now to see the numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Murray with it, now guarded by Pirtle. A shot by Messi, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Abaji. There's the triple. Green with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's McCollum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Puts it up from 12. Walter, good. Walter's got 6 points.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Murray. This one for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out to Barrett. Off target with his 3.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Murray left side. Inside. McCollum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger. Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
McCollum against Barnes. McCollum kicks to Murray. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it.
New Orleans making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. Here's Boston. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Barnes sets a screen for Pirtle.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Abaji. Buries the long-range jumper. Abaji's got 18 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Murray, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Barrett, no good. New Orleans has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. For 3, Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. Gets rebounded by New Orleans.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Misi. Murray outside. Out to the wing. And that one's good. Boston. Boston's got his second bucket of the night. Raptors leading by 19 points. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Daniel Tice is checked in for New Orleans. Payton comes in for Murray. An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Second, R.J. Barrett.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Boston. He has 6. A 3 from McCollum, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Shed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. McCollum with the ball. He's got 24. Tice sets a screen for McCollum. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Barrett, no good. New Orleans with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Tice with a screen on Barrett. McCollum, no good. Toronto leading by 14. Pass to Barrett. Here's Mobo. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 9 points here in the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
McCollum uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got 28.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
McCollum against Barrett. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Toronto.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Number 23, Jamal.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 14. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth, they've got Mitchell, and it's Mobo in at the 4. That one goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Shed. He's covered by Murray. The drive by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 16. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Murray's got 24.
And in recent years, Murray has become one of the more effective high-volume mid-range shooters in our league.
Boucher the screen. And it's Shed missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Robinson Earl. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shoots. No good from Payton. Raptors leading by 16. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Shed. It's deflected.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Murray. It's hauled in by the Raptors. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Shed, that's good. Shed's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Murray outside. Payton drives in. Pass to Tice. Payton against Mitchell. They need this. Payton's shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Shed. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And timeout called by Willie Green. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. New Orleans making a switch here. Boston's checked in. The Raptors making a switch here. Tice passes to Robinson Earl. There's a screen. Over Barnes. Back to Payton. Pass to Boston. Now here's Murray. Clock at 4. Over Temple. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Down low, here's Mobo. Can't connect from short range. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tice sets a screen for Payton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
And both free throws good for Payton.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Barnes outside. Outside, Barrett. gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 15 points here in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Payton. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Barrett gets it to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Boston. Back to Tice. Pass to Boston. The 19-foot shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Mitchell. Out to Barrett. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray with it. Back to McCollum. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Mitchell passes to Fernando. To the paint. Here's Mobo. Great D that time from Green.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Pass to Boston. Trying his luck from deep. Mobo with the rebound.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting not great, 40% for the game. And McCollum with the slam.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Barrett against McCollum. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 34 points. Here's Boston. On the wing, Murray. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
It's the three-point foul. McCollum's got 39.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
That's to Fernando. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barrett wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. Now Murray. Back to McCollum. That one, no good. Nice D from Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for R.J. Barrett.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Inside, Fernando, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now Murray. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team